However, his accuracy, as you and I have talked about, has struggled. Today he threw some really good balls, and he also had some misses.
And he just kind of had to throw it away. It's kind of remarkable how little he looks out there, by the way. But I guess we kind of knew that. But I mean, it was bootleg after bootleg. But the Eagles seemed pretty prepared for that, and so he would boot out, and there'd be nobody there, and he would just kind of chuck it. And there were a decent amount of incompletions that I saw.
Breaking news out of the Browns' joint practice with the Eagles. Dillon Gabriel, who was hyped to prove himself as the backup, is flat-out failing. His sneaky attempt to keep Shedeur Sanders off the field is blowing up in his face. Gabriel, feeling the pressure, couldn't handle the Eagles' defense at all. Truth is, his showing was a total disaster, getting sacked 4 times out of just 5 snaps. Any shot he had to shine has completely vanished. But here's where the real drama kicks in. Despite Gabriel's embarrassing struggles, Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski still handed him the backup spot in training, pushing Shedeur Sanders down the chart. This decision comes while whispers of a so-called injury to Sanders float around, but anyone can see the pressure is being piled on him. The real question is, can Gabriel actually step up, or will this messy favoritism spark even bigger problems for the Browns? Let's break it down.
Seemed like a lot of bootlegs, and a lot of bootlegs where nobody was really open, and he just kind of had to throw it away.
In a closed-door joint practice with the Eagles, Dillon Gabriel's performance was nothing short of embarrassing, and it was Ross who first exposed it. According to Tucker, Shedeur Sanders, despite all the preseason hype, looked smaller than expected. When the defense turned up the heat, he struggled to keep control of the ball, and critics claim his size hurt his ability to throw with accuracy. To make matters worse, the Browns' running backs had no spark whatsoever. The message from this session couldn't be clearer. Shedeur Sanders still has plenty to prove if he wants to lock in his spot as the Browns' true answer. Dillon Gabriel's failures are becoming more obvious by the day, raising questions about whether he can really handle the heat against the Eagles, or if he's only out there because Kevin Stefanski insists on protecting him. Sure, it might be early to call it, but the outlook is ugly. Gabriel's inability to deliver under pressure has fans and analysts doubting if he's the guy the Browns need, leaving the team drowning in confusion instead of finding solutions. Before rushing to judgment, let's break down the ugly numbers from the joint practice. Dillon Gabriel got just 5 reps, completing only 1 throw while getting sacked 4 times. That's a pathetic 20% completion rate in training. If he can't survive there, what hope does he have when the real games start? Kevin Stefanski made the call to bench Shedeur Sanders and put Gabriel at the center, but right now it looks like Gabriel is heading straight for failure. And when that collapse happens, Sanders will almost certainly get another shot. Until then, Stefanski better prepare for the backlash, because with Shedeur on the sideline, Gabriel clearly isn't the answer.
I can't imagine there's many people that think Dillon Gabriel's a better quarterback than Shedeur Sanders. I don't care where they were drafted. And if the Browns are the one team that thinks that, then I'm going to suspect it's not true. They don't know what
listen,
they're doing.
They've been on every quarterback evaluation for 30 years.
Right.
I never root against anybody.
Yeah.
But I'd be surprised if Dillon Gabriel's ever a legitimate starting quarterback for the Cleveland.
The Browns can't keep hiding the truth forever. Dillon Gabriel isn't the answer. Shedeur Sanders is. Fans and media already see it, and the pressure is boiling. Fire like, comment, and subscribe for more unfiltered NFL takes.